I'm gonna do a what's coming next for your career, and then I'll do a like what's coming next for your love life. Either they'll be the same message or it'll be two different videos. I just want to not only do love readings or whatever. So anyway, thank you, Spirit. This is for a specific collective who's gonna be like vibrating on a certain frequency. Let's get a message for them. Let's start with the career reading. So what is coming next with their career? Any new jobs coming up? And anything? Give me an idea, Spirit. What's coming next for the career of these people watching this video? And take what resonates and look at the messages on the screen to see if the message resonates for you. Okay? What's coming in this collective's career? Okay. The High Priestess in the reverse. Oh my god. Cards are flying all over the place. The King of Swords in the reverse. Some of you could like be waiting for opportunities to fall into your lap and you're not like really taking action right now. Make sure you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. If you applied to a certain job, apply for other ones that are similar. Don't just like focus on like the one job in case it doesn't work out for you. Some of you could be doubting your intuition. Like there could be this card keeps wanting to pop up. There could be a certain, oh my god, loud. There could be a certain job that you saw that you're just like, I feel like this is good for me, perfect for me, but you could be doubting that you're gonna get the job. You could be like a little insecure about getting the job and maybe like some negative self-talk or like you're just thinking a little too negatively. You feel like you're not gonna get the job, but I feel like Spirit's kind of bringing this to your attention to be like, for some of you, you will get that job. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you won't have to work so hard to achieve this because it might be something that like aligns with you. Like it could be like in your path or whatever. So yeah, for some of you, you could have a specific job in mind, whether it's like a promotion or like you're switching career paths or whatever it is, whatever applies to you, but intuitively you do feel like this is the right opportunity for you. But maybe communication is slow right now, like you know, they could be like going through all the applicants and stuff, so you're just like, are they gonna call me, am I gonna get it, you know? But I feel like you did what you had to do, like if you did apply for that job and everything. And I feel like you do have the qualifications for it, for this particular job. Like with like you don't have to do any type of like apprenticeship or like schooling for it or anything like that, like or any type of training for it. Like you kind of already have an idea of what this job is. Let's get some more cards though, but this is not one to shuffle right now. Because you know, because it's a general message, it might not be too specific. The Star card. Okay, so if you had issues with finding work, I see like a healing energy here with the Star card. So this could be like literally your finances are healing, or maybe like this new job could be healing for you. Some of you might like relocate to a place that you feel more spiritually connected to. Like check your astrocartography chart. I'm also hearing with the astrocartography chart, maybe like if you're considering relocating, if you're considering like moving to different places, maybe search for jobs in that specific state that you want to live in, you know? Some of you might want to be like Rhode Island, Dubai, pretty specific. The Hanged Man. Okay, so some of you, okay, I'm hearing epiphany. So some of you could have had an epiphany, same. Some of you could have had an epiphany about what your career path is, like what your calling is, which I think like for the more spiritual aspect that resonates with that Star card. Okay, some of you could be like, I know exactly what I want to do. I know exactly what my soul mission is, my divine purpose is, and how it correlates to said job. But some of you could just be in this waiting period. I'm kind of getting like a bit of both, you know? It's like you know what you want to do, you applied to that job, you're just waiting. I'm seeing I Came, I Saw, I Conquer. The Centennial Man or whatever. Although that message, Vidi Vidi Vici, is not even like the same as this, but whenever I see this in the I think it's called the Centennial, you know what it is, the Centennial Man, I always hear that saying, I came, I saw, I conquer. So again, if there's a specific job you have in mind, I feel like for a lot of you, you're getting that job. Yay. But I feel like you are qualified. You have like, you know, I feel like it was spiritually aligned for you. Maybe even like when you were applying for the job, you saw like angel numbers on the clock or something. Okay, we have the Hermit card. Again, I feel like it's going to take a minute. Like, they're not going to message you right away. They probably have like a very long hiring process. Okay, we have Virgo energy too. Like, you know, the people in particular could be perfectionists a little bit. Just with that Virgo energy. So they could just be like really looking over all the applicants. But I do feel like they are coming across your particular application and they do feel like you are right for the job, but they're still looking at other options. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles, again, the waiting. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the crops to grow. You're just waiting. And I know like some of you are getting impatient. Some of you could be unemployed. Some of you could just be like stuck in a particular job and you want to move forward. You want to get promoted. You want to switch career paths. And again, like you're just like waiting. That's just what I keep hearing. Like that Hermit card is like throwing me in for a loop a little bit because like I feel like there's more messages with that. Let's clarify the Hermit real quick. My god, these cards falling everywhere. Strength in the reverse. That's like lack of willpower, not being as confident as you should be. Okay. Kind of hiding your light a little bit. You know, you could be hiding yourself. For some of you, you could probably like reach out to these recruiters or be like, hey, I think I'm great for the role because A, B, and C or whatever. Or like, you know, start to kind of formulate like how, you know, think of like what you want to say when you do get that interview. You know what I mean? Like kind of practice a little bit. Maybe for some of you, you haven't really had to do a job interview in a really long time. So it's like practice what you want to say during this interview so that you don't feel like you're like nervous. Like make sure you do your research on this particular business, company, job, whatever, so that you don't look like you're uninformed about it. Okay, the Chariot in the reverse. Again, very slow moving energy. For a smaller portion of you, there might be a specific job that does not align with you that you apply to, and it's like you're not going to get that one because you're not meant to have that one. Okay, like maybe Spirit wants you to keep looking and, you know, just expand your search a little bit because you could be like selling yourself a little too short. Okay, that's only for some of you, so I don't want you to be like, but you just said that, like, take what resonates. If you're applying for a job that you're just like, you feel like you're in a more of a settling energy, like you don't think it really aligns with you, but you're just applying for it just for the sake of having a job, like, dig a little deeper, cheetah girls. Spirit wants you to like be like, do you really want that? Like, because once you have that job, you might be miserable. So like, do you really? That's why we're not bringing it to you, because we know that's not what you want. Okay, but for the rest of you though, I feel like those of you who really are like focusing on your intuition and trusting your gut, a job that you applied to that you feel like you're perfect for the role is going to come to you. It's just slow a little bit. I see a leadership role for some of you with the Queen of Wands. This tenacity, vivacity, whatever, like this type of, you know, because so yeah, some of you could be stepping into a leadership role. Okay, girl boss, whatever, girl or guy, but I feel like some of you could be getting a promotion or like a managerial director of whatever, creative director, types of shit like that, senior, whatever. Cool. I'm seeing something about the summertime just because of all this warm energy, so maybe this will really pick up for you in the summer, whether you hear back from them and get hired in the summertime, or just like that's when you're really getting into the groove if you get hired around now. That could be like that slow moving energy. Two of Swords, they're deciding still.